way to end this division. This class is a lot deeper in competition, and this makes it a lot more challenging. But there are little differences that y'all are able to sort yourself out. Start with fourth and work my way up. Young man in the blue shirt, you're going to be fourth. You did a great job. You always knew where I was. But lay off that whip just a little bit. These individuals are a little smoother with their whips. They didn't have to work maybe quite as hard. So when you're in a deeper class with more competition, those little things will sort you in a hurry. So nice job. You always knew where I was, but lay off that whip just a little bit. It gets closer as we go on, but young man right here, you're going to be third. Same goes for you. Just make sure you relax a little bit. Let that guilt walk a little bit, stay off her head a little bit. Just let her walk. Bless some more sometimes. Let her walk, let her cruise, because I can go ahead and assure you, when you lay off her head, she's going to walk a lot better for you. But you had great eye contact. You showed your angles, but you just ran into two girls that did very, very, very good. Nice job. We got really close with these two, but there was one young lady that hit me really, really hard out of the gate, and she never took her eyes off of me. It was almost like a death kill shot, okay? She never took her eyes off of me. She gave me those angles, and that's what sorted from first and second. Young lady right here, you're going to be second. You want to take your eyes off a little bit, off of me a little bit, and you didn't hit me as hard coming out of the gate. You definitely worked yourself up as a drive more on, because you're able to keep that mirror out in the open, smooth. But your eye contact and your first impression out the gate just wasn't as strong as the young lady at first. She never took her eyes off of me. She knew where I was, and she always gave me those angles that I loved. So this was a great, great class. Give these kids a nice round of applause.
Congratulations to our Class 9 winners. In 6th place was Brooke Johnson from Lafayette High School. 5th place was Blakely Perkins, also from Lafayette High School. 4th place was Slade Everson from Fannin County High School. 3rd place was Blake Nicholson from Fannin County High School. 2nd place was Indy Thomas from Fannin County High School. And winning the class was Zoe Putnam from Fannin County High School. Following this division drive, we will have our Pee-wee Showmanship drive. So if you are interested, or your child is interested in Pee-wee Showmanship, please go ahead and get them, find them an ankle. That way we can move on right after this. Entering the arena now is our Division 3 drive. Representing Class 6 is Addison Hinton. Representing Class 7 is Mia Hoggs. Representing Class 8 is McCain Watson. And representing Class 9 is Zoe Putnam.
Just get a step. Sugar. Turtle. No problem. Dragon. How do you rate frog?
Great way to end our showmanship divisions, and As the division went on, the heat definitely turned up, and there was one individual that absolutely killed it out of the gate. Always had that eye contact. Was the only one that sorted herself out of the crowd. She was the only one that kept her feet moving at a consistent speed the whole time with that arrow's head up, and she never took her eyes off of me. This young lady right here will be your senior champion. That was a really, really tough heat. This young lady comes out. She's one of the ones that stays at the appropriate distance. It's hard to have the right distance, but my rule of thumb is always 10 to 15 feet. So I never want you right under me, but I never want you out where nobody can see you if there's a big crowd. And young lady, you stayed after it. You were in the open. You were at the right distance, and you always stayed after it. Your drive out the gate was a lot better this time. Your eyes have never come off of me, and it was a really, really tough heat. So young lady, you're going to be reserved.
Congratulations to our senior champion, Zoe Putnam, and our reserve champion, Ziggy Thomas.
Do we have any TV showmen, if you will, meet in the Holden area, and we will get you a pig if you don't have one? Any TV showmen?
Wait, do you want to? And all these cameras.
All right, let's give all the exhibitors a round of applause. I think these guys are just way too good to be replaced them, so I think we're just going to give them all first place prize.
Congratulations to all of our PV showmen today. Entering the arena now is Class 1 of Market Barrows.
Now I'll go down to the same one.
As we start our Market Barrow show, we only have 5 classes. There's 2 kids in this class. And young lady, you're going to be our class winner. There's just more there to your barrow. He's looser in his skeleton, and he's just more pulled apart all the way through. Young man, you're going to be second. He's just more forward in his shoulder and straighter in his top. And the young lady who beats you, there's just more pig there. But nice way to start this class.
Congratulations to our winners from Class 1. In second place was Robert Greninger from Lafayette High School. And winning the class is Mandy Moyer, also from Lafayette High School. Entering the arena now is Class 2 of Market Girls.
Good second pass, and I'll start from third and work my way up. Young lady right here is going to be third with your white guard. He just is rounder in his head and straighter off both ends of his skeleton. He just needs more there. He needs to be pulled apart all the way through. Young man right here in the blue, you're going to be second. Same issue, a little forward in his leg, a little straighter in his top. Gets on the outside, sets his cock on the outside of his skeleton. He still has more product though, there's a lot more there than the pig at third. Young man right here, you're going to be our class winner. He's just a heavy muscle, shapely bear, square coming and go, and still has a nice look from the side. Nice second class. Give these kids a nice round of applause.
Placings for Class 2 and third, Caitlin Daniel from Lafayette High School. Second, Slade Epperson from Lafayette County High School. In first place, McCain Watson from Lafayette County High School.
Next day.
I'll get the exact same position he did.
Good class, and there's a bunch of differences in this class, so it's a little harder to put together. But young lady with the right barrier, you're going to start. He's a tall, shouldered, extended barrier who's square coming and going. He just gives you the best look. It still has the market barrel look that has the product, has the muscle, and he does that in a pretty package. So nice job, young lady. Second and third gets a little closer because you have to figure out what you want to do, where you want to put your priorities. But young man in the brown tan shirt, you're going to be second. He's a looser skeleton bearer who's tall, short, and good looking from the side. I just question how genuine he is. He needs to be a little more pulled apart, but I think with time and the feet bucket, you can definitely do that. Young man in the black shirt, you're going to be third. He's a heavy muscle, stout feature bearer. He's the market hog in the class. But structurally, we need to change him in some areas. We need to lay him back in his shoulder and loosen him up in his rear skeleton. So just loosen him up all the way through. And he's just not as balanced on the side. He just needs more there. He needs more structural correctness to put you up any higher. But nice jobs. Young man, you're gonna go forward. Nice project, good job starting in the Hereford deal. It's getting to be really popular and really big, so I commend you for starting that, trying to get out and working at it. He's a good, productive bearer who's heavy muscle. He's just a lighter bone bearer who's more restricted, so we just need to fix the skeleton. Nice job. Give these kids a nice round of applause.
Placings for Class 3. In fourth place is Blake Nicholson from Fannin County High School. In third place was Coy Sutton from Fannin County Middle School. In second place was James Burrell from Fannin County Middle School. And winning the class is Emmy Thomas from Fannin County High School. Entering the arena now is Class 4 of Market Barrows.
I need to go back in, and then it's first, I get to go back
Oh, I know what it does when you do it like. That's like dragon.
Well, great class from top to bottom. This is definitely the highest quality, deepest class that we've had so far. But you have to figure out where you want to start and sort the differences. But I think the combination bearer of the class is the young lady in the pink right here. He's a stout feature bearer. He's a square, so he's busted open his chest floor. He's square going away. He still has that tall shoulder and elevated look when you view it from the side. So nice job, young lady. You have to sort your differences here in second and third. But I'm going to land on the Berkshire Period Bearer right here for second. He's more balanced on the side. He's bolder in his body, and he just has more shape. He just has to return to his rib, and he's just a better profiling bearer. Now, there's no doubt the spot bearer's stouter features more opened up in his chest floor. I just think he just gets a little rounder and shorter out of his hip. And when it's a tough class, that's where you have to sort your differences. Nice job to these young individuals. Give these guys a hand.
Placings from Class 4 Market Bearers. In third place is Ethan Deal from Fannin County High School. Second place is Zoe Putnam from Fannin County High School. And winning the class was Anna Temples from Fannin County 4-H. Entering the arena now is Class 5 of Market Bearers.
We get into class 5. I think there's an obvious class winner. It's the young man's bearer of the class shirt. He's the most opened up. He's the most genuine when you study muscle and shape. He's the most powerful. He works the most shape down his top. He's the biggest body, and he's still able to get out and move good enough. I'm not saying he's the soundest kid we've seen all day, but he's carried the most product and the most true muscle, so he can be our class winner. As we get into second and third, I think they're narrow, they're closed up, and in a market bearer scenario, they need to be opened up, they need to be stout featured. They need to be big bodied, and I think that's where these are sacrificing. They both need to be pulled apart. They both need to be stouter featured. They both need to be bigger bodied. But I think the one that has more true muscle and is ready today, more ready today, is the young man in the black. He's more shapely down his top, and he has more expression, and he's bigger legged. He just is entirely too close up in his chest and needs to be opened up, going away. And young lady, your bear is closed up too. It needs more muscle. He just is standing on a smaller foot, and he just doesn't have as much true shape as our two bears ahead of us. Give these two kids, or give these three kids a nice round of applause.
And frog. Yes, I would miss him to get frog.
Congratulations to our Class 5 winners. In third place is Lola Temple. In second place is Owen Norton. And winning in class is Trent Flowers. Entering the arena now is our champion drive of Market Barrows. From Class 1 is Mandy Moyer. From Class 2 is McKay Watson. From Class 3 is Emmy Thomas. From Class 4 is Anna Temples. And from Class 5 is Trenton Flowers.
Well, great group of bears, and as we get into our final drive, I think it comes down to a pair of them. But I think there's one bear who's stout and works for shake out his top. With two pairs, and to get into the extras, he's just bigger legged and has more to him. And so our champion is going to be this young lady right here.